Every time I stand before this monument, I feel a chill run down my spine. Not from the weather, but from the gaze in its eyes. Have you ever felt, while looking at the Sphinx, that it's trying to whisper something to you? Something we lost thousands of years ago? Why does the body of this crouching beast look so weathered and eroded, while its head remains small, smooth, and seemingly carved just yesterday? Are we truly looking at a statue that is only 4,500 years old? Or do these sands hide a terrifying truth dating back to before the Great Flood? Where did the other go? The ancient Egyptians worshipped balance. They would never build a solitary guardian for the horizon. So was there a second Sphinx? And is what we see the body of a royal lion or a massive, legendary cat? Today, on Pharaoh Dreams, we are rewriting the history of the Sphinx.
The official story says King Khafre carved the Sphinx, but look closely at its body. Renowned geologist Robert Schoch dropped a bombshell that shook Egyptology to its core. The erosion on the body isn't from desert winds. It's from heavy rainfall and catastrophic floods. The problem? Giza hasn't seen rain like that since 10,000 BC. This means the Sphinx was standing there thousands of years before the pharaohs. As for the small head we see today, it was likely a recarving by a later king who placed his face on an ancient relic he found buried in the sand. This explains the strange disproportion we see today. What do you think?
There's a common rumor that the Sphinx might be a cat because ancient Egyptians loved cats and because Egypt supposedly wasn't habitat for lions. But historical truth tells a different story. Ancient Egypt was the land of lions. Lion hunting was the sport through which pharaohs proved their divine power to the world. Look at the statue's anatomy. The prominent chest muscles, the massive claws, and the tail wrapped around the right thigh, these are the traits of an African lion in its prime. Cats in Egypt symbolized fertility and domestic protection, but the lion was the symbol of the sun and the protector of the gates of heaven. The Sphinx is the lion of the horizon that never sleeps, not just a giant house cat. Tell us in the comments, do you see a cat or a lion? In the ancient Egyptian faith, everything has a Ka, or a twin. Ma'at, the balance of the universe, does not accept the number 1. So why does the Sphinx stand alone? If you look at the dream stele between its paws, you'll find a surprise. The stele clearly shows two sphinxes facing each other like a mirror. Ancient funerary texts spoke of the two lions, Ruti, who guard the entrance to the afterlife. Where did the second statue go? Some research points to a nearby mound that once held a statue made of mud brick or softer stone that crumbled over time. Meanwhile, ground-penetrating radar shows massive cavities and formations beneath the sand on the opposite side. Does the second guardian still wait to be revealed beneath the homes of Nazlet el-Saman? The Sphinx is not just a monument. It is an encrypted message from a civilization that might be thousands of years older than we imagined. It is the lion that guards the past, and perhaps its missing partner guards the secrets of our future. As Egyptians, we aren't just looking for stones and history, we are searching for our roots. Do you feel, as I do, a hidden bond pulling us to this place? Tell me, what is the first feeling you get when you see the Sphinx at sunset? Share your theories and wildest imaginations in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Pharaoh Dreams. Let's keep uncovering the untold secrets of the pharaohs.